Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Catherine Bracho. We begin with dramatic video showing the deadly encounter between drug agents and a suspect in Neenah in August. As we told you earlier this month, the officers involved were cleared of wrongdoing. The video has just been made public by the Sheboygan County Sheriff's Office, which investigated this. It happened at a gas station on South Commercial Street in Neenah. August 2nd, members of the Lake Winnebago area MEG unit were trying to arrest 37-year-old Nathan Breezy. Was part of an undercover operation. Surveillance video shows Breezy running to the back of the store before turning around and trying to pull a gun from his waistband. Officers shot Breezy 4 times and he died. Unlike most police shooting investigations, the names of the officers here were not made public because of other ongoing investigations.